Today, I'm using a very, very cool looking team from my NUCL teammate Phantomistics. It's got some fun sets like Dragon Dance U-Turn Flygons that you can set up and pivot, kind of like Swords Dance So Valley Ground from last gen. A Scarf Overglow with Ice Beam. We got a nice little just defensive Registeel, Double Heal Floric, Encore Fox, and a Morpeko that I will lead with. I'm kidding. But yeah, very fun looking team. Hopefully it goes well for us. Of course, y'all been enjoying this content as of late. Make sure that you subscribed if you're not already subscribed. Our new goal is 10k subscribers. I know we can get there, but I'm gonna need a little bit of help from y'all back at home so that we can get there. Because my opponent is still putting lots of thought into this lead. I'm gonna get a stack with your friend. You lead off with Frostlass, and you mess me up because I don't have great Frostlass checks. Yeah, really at all. But I'm gonna pause it while we wait for this guy to come back and make a move. If he never makes one, then I'll just, get another battle. Alright, he did make a move. Leading off with Mr. Troder. Now I've got a couple options here. I could stay in. I could take a Volt Switch as he, pivots into Mr. Quacker. I could double into Flygon here. Again, on a presumed Volt Switch. I'll do that. Yeah, just a little bit too nice with it. Man, you're not Leaf Storming me. Nope. You're going to go into that Bronzong because that's your check. I'm going to get a nice little pivot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, I've already... Helmet. Oh, no. But see, look, I've already seen into the future. They can't stop it. And again, I have a lot of options here. I could go into the Rough Riders Anthem here. I didn't change the nicknames like I normally do. I could go into Hail Mary. Probably die to a body press, but that's fine. Let's do it. Actually, I got that superpower Aura Wheel. Let's go for that. Maybe they'll Terra. Go for your Terra, friend. Come on. Go for it. Come on. I want to see you Terra. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Go into your little Hitmonchan. It's not too bad a chip. I really, honestly, kind of just want to stay in Imparting Shot. Do I care about Mach Punch? No. He's goated. Never mind, he's not. He's not the right ability. Haha. Now I'm going to Registeel here. Guess I'm a little Rocker Shop. I want my Stealth Rock. They're going to pivot here. It does 10. They do bring out the Channer. Now, the sad thing is this could just spin. I'm thinking about staying in, but I feel like it might be a bad play. Because I can't Encore the Alchemy. It's going to have Aroma Veil. So that's not valid counterplay. I think I'll just go Florges. I don't want to Terra that either, because I probably do need it for the Alchemy anyway. As a Drain Punch does a little bit of chip in me, a little bit of chip. I can just stand now, though, and go for a very safe Moonblast as they do Terra. Which, I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to go Delphox now. As I go for a Bulk Up. Ooh, hey. Gonna Encore. So I Encored there, by the way, because I really, truly did not feel like letting them go for the miss, bank on the miss or something versus me, so I think it's fine. There's just, I don't believe that you KO me with a liquidation. I really don't. Well, I mean, a crit kills me, but in a normal world, I would have lived that. So that's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate crit there. Right, I would have lived that. Yeah, it's not 3 times as strong. We're going to get a little Aura Wheel going now on this little Trode. I'm going to get a little speed boost now, too. Terra Dark doesn't kill, but this is going to do 1,000,000. Never mind it. I don't know math, apparently. That just super smoked him. I think that was a low roll, then. Because, yeah, it is about to... Oh, my God, right. Electric... I'm so smart. Electric is super resisted. And we can Parting Shot this. I'll just bring Delphox back out here. As I go for a Reflect. I'm here to tell you right now, sir. That was not the right play. Now we'll go for Nasty Plot now. As they bring out the Alchemy here, I'm going to super smoke you. So this is going to make me feel really bad at the game. Okay, this is still a special attack. It's just physical damage, yeah. So the way you remember that is Ice Scales. Ice Scales lowers the damage of Psyshock, despite it hitting physical defense. So I got to this. I could Terra Grass. Because I know I don't one-shot this. I'm going to go out into my Registeel here. Because I actually don't think that I want to take that trade. I want to keep my Fox healthy. That way I can still check both of these. They keep liquidating me. I'm just going to go for the paralysis on this. And start beating them down. I think that sounds pretty good. And since I'm clear body, they can never get a defense drop. And I just need this one para, maybe? Sometime today? No? Okay. So, we will not be paralyzing them, but it doesn't really matter. They go for Aqua Jet. What in the world? Very interesting. As this now comes back out. This is where we go into the Delphox here. His Drain Punch does 500,000 still. My god. Please, Delphox, land. Hit. Brother, please, hit. Thank you. They are heat-proof. Help. You're not living this. Get out. I lied. They lived that with ease. You know what would have been crazy is if I landed that first one. It's okay, though. I land this one, too, right? They're going to bullet punch. It's going to do nothing. I'm going to land, and it's going to be beautiful. They didn't bullet punch, but I landed. Okay, so we're in a good spot. I think Overquill now just KOs them with Crunch. I'm going to Psyshock just in case this is Scarf. Or not Scarf, Sash. They did get a crit on that first one. I don't think that mattered one bit. I'm going to my Scarf Overquill now. Hit him with that Unch. There they go, Bronzong. That is not saving you, my man. And I'm just going to Crunch this too. Nice. Scarf Overquill. Very nice little late game clean. Flygon doing nothing but U-turning at the start, but honestly, pretty fine for me. And Morpeko actually popped up really hard that game, which is kind of funny. So now we're facing, what is this? Ninetale Stall? Frostmoth Stall? I'm leading Morpeko because look at it versus their team. It absolutely destroys them. Not even close. Where's the check? I'm about to get destroyed by this Delphox. Send help. Fire Blast does a lot there. I'm like, God. What happens if I plot? You got Encore? I don't think you do. They miss a T-Wave. Yeah, that's terrible for them. Okay. Well, that's a great start for once. I feel like a lot of the time we miss the Fire Blast when we get that fortunate. So that sucks for them. My bad, bro. But we get rid of Screamtail. I don't think with, I was gonna say I don't think with Protosynthesis you run a booster energy, but... Or I mean with, Screamtail you don't run booster energy, but he just got that from the sun. So, probably those leftovers. I mean, I guess I could just go Overquill here and Crunch. Pretty fine. They go for a trick. This is really funny. I'll just throw off the Crunch here. I don't need to predict Avalugg. If they switch to that, it's fine. And by fine, I mean that mon's an incredible demon. Like, genuinely, Avalugg is actually really hard to beat. They go Ninetales. Okay. Is this Scarf? That's the only reason you go to it, but I don't think you KO me without your son. Yeah, they don't. Scarf Ninetales. That is an interesting set. We get rid of it. They go out to Regimus Gigamus. Now this one is kind of scary, I'm gonna be honest. Go Morpeko. They hit me with a Body Slam. I went Morpeko partly because I expected some kind of paralysis-inducing move to come out, so T-Wave or Body Slam. Just assumed I'd live a Body Slam. I mean, slow start, you know. So now here, I can go for Aura Wheel, get some chip. I really don't know how I like KO this too quickly. I think we chip it and then go into Registeel. And maybe paralyze it. T-Wave is pretty free at this point. It's been free the whole battle, it's just particularly free right now. I am kind of worried the Avalugg could beat me down, but I think we're okay. Between Florges and Delphox, we should be able to take it down. Florges, in general, kind of looks special for my opponent to deal with. Really, the main thing I'm looking to do is to keep around my Overquill, because I'm going to need it to be able to beat down the Frostmoth. I need to keep Registeel plus Overquill, I think. Realistically, having either of them is probably fine, as just counterplay to the Moth. But the scary thing is if this Terra grounds, it's going to do a million to Registeel. Won't one-shot me. Registeel is very, very fat, but it's still going to be a lot of damage. And like we said, I mean, we gotta play a very cautious approach here with this guy until we know the set. Because if it's like Curse Avalugg or even Iron Defense, requires a little bit of special handling. to put it bluntly. As Mr. Arcade Jostin. I'm pretty sure which one I faced like multiple times yesterday. I actually saw a comment from them on the video, so shoutouts to you. Taking their sweet little time figuring out what they want to do here, and I'm be honest, from me to you, Arcade Star, I'd probably just go Avalog here. Because, yeah, you give up momentum, but otherwise this is taking free chip. And I don't know if you want that. But I'm in a bit of an awkward spot because they don't have a strong fighting type on the team. Which sucks. And we do a lot of chip to that mon. Very, very nice. Is they earthquake me. We gonna see lefties? No. Which is good for me. I feel like this is Ice Punch, but I really want to go Flygon and just... I could go Flygon and U-turn. Because they're not going to be able to go for Earthquake immediately on a Reggie. I could U-turn into my Registeel. And U-turn just gets me a little bit more chip anyway. The scary thing is going to be once it gets the speed boost going. And we do get a crit U-turn. Bring in my Registeels. They knock... Ooh, that's bad. Got a body press now. But Net actually can't beat me, though. Hey, you could trick me a Scarf. Hey, friend. No, I'm not greeding for that. Oh, God. Yo, the 4 attacks Reggie, I think he actually was probably Assault Vest. Now that I think about it. I really don't want this to trick me. This is... Oh, this is getting bad. I'm going to go Flygon because it is never winning me the game. So we go Flygon. We get a Scarf on Flygon. I'm going to go Flygon, just Earthquake. Because I can't let... I want to keep Overquill still. Just so I have it as a revenge killer to the Moth. And I definitely do not want Registeel getting tricked. Because that can just introduce some awkward lines. Like, I could have stayed in there and Heavy Slammed, right? That would have been fine. But I don't really want to risk something going very, very poorly. And my opponent could still, like, Terrastalize. So this could be, like, Terra Fire. Could be Terra Ground. It's probably one of those two. And I want to respect the threat. We also have a Scarf Flygon, which is pretty potent versus my opponent's team. Obviously, the Lug is there. I kind of want to just U here. Oh, Earthquake. Earthquake is safe. I don't think we're really punished for it. We do 79. My God. Live! Nice live. And yep, Shadowseek wouldn't have killed me anyway without some devious rolls. Now here, I think we'll go Avalug. If you go Frostmoth, I will just Earthquake that. Well, would I? I don't know if I'd just Earthquake a Frostmoth. Oh, God, why'd you have to make the right play immediately? I'm hard overquilling, by the way. Because I actually have to. I have to make sure I immediately go Overquill. Oh, it lived. Don't quiver. Okay. We're fine now. I had to immediately do that, and this is where Double Scarf now is super, super useful. But I had to immediately crunch with the Terra because I need the damage so I can revenge kill. And U-turn is a great middle ground here because I can always bring in Florgus. Now that this is super low, we're safe. So they sack that. I will go into the Shook 1. Or Shook 1s. Now here we should be able to just beat down the Avalog. I'll probably Fire Blast, miss, get killed by Earthquake, and then cry. But no, my opponent just dips. Very nicely done. Team doing very nicely so far. I want to get to actually try out the Dragon Dance with the U-turn stuff. I want to see that in action because we saw it in a circuit playoffs game earlier today where it was IFO versus Eternally, and IFO had a Dragon Dance U-turn Flygon, which was kind of cool to see in action. I don't think it was a good option on the team IFO had, but just like in a vacuum, I think it's a very cool idea. So definitely want to get to actually have this do something. Like we mentioned, I mean, it's like Ground Valley, which y'all remember in Sword and Shield NU. We were doing videos for that. That model was a little good. So the same idea. Sword Stance not as, or Dragon Dance, I should say. Not as good as Sword Stance for boosting your output of damage, but it's fine. And now we're facing Mono Eevee, which is certainly a scary archetype. Kind of sucks that I am Terra Dragon in this matchup, just because I can't beat the Sylveon. Although I think Delphox is going to be pretty good for me here. Yeah, Delphox actually looks amazing here. Umbreon is a Mon, but I don't really respect it. I also have Overquill to potentially spike up. and their Espeon may be a little bit worried about trying to block that. So that's good. I'm going to actually lead Morpeko. And lead off with Espeon. Now, this is an awkward turn, because I could definitely stay in. But instead, I'm going to just hard Registeel. The awkward thing is if this is like Terrablast fighting, it's really good. I really want to stay in here, but there's not much reason. I think I died to Specs Gleam, so I'm going to go into my Registeel. As I go into their Sylveon, I'm going to just... No, don't Terra. I'm just going to throw off a Heavy Slam. Get some chip. As they bring out Flareon, that is offensive as hell. Help me. Help. Help. I'm going to die. This is not the mon... Oh, you know what I just realized too? Florges. Florges beats them pretty well. Especially with some chip on this. It's not too bad. Maybe I actually sack Delphox here, because I think Umbreon's just gonna, like, paralyze me or something. It's gonna do something I don't like. As we actually block a Will-O-Wisp, so that was a pretty good pivot. There was something in my head, too, that said they'd Willow there. I'm gonna Encore. Because even if they hard switch Umbreon in, it's kind of whatever. Encore works as a fine mid-ground for me. Yeah, because now they're locked in the Wisp. And now I can Nasty Plot to go Umbreon. And now I can Fire Blast. And now we do... Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. And I did kind of fear that they'd beat this. I'm going to Fire Blast again because I don't care if they go Flareon. Nice. If they went Flareons, whatever. They go Espeon here. I'm going to Fire Blast again. Because this is Scarf for Specs. And we land our Fire Blast. Very nice. So we're actually able to break a lot of their team down. Flareon now comes out. I could be faster if they're for some reason max HP. Nope. Outsped and Facaded. Feels bad. And now we get to go Morpeko. A little Morpeko, and I'm going to Aura Wheel here. Pick up my KO. Yo, Morpeko's actually doing so well. Morpeko's been really good this live, man. I love it. They go into the Sylveon here. I'm going to Parting Shot. This is Specs, then Dedge. You can go to Mr. Regimus. I don't think that's Specs chip. I can just throw off a Heavy Slam here as they go for a Protect. Fine, I'll T-Wave. I'll T-Wave the Leafeon, okay? Leave me alone. And now here we go into Mr. Rough Riders. And we're faster basically than their whole team. I'm gonna go for a little gunk. Beat that boy down. I love Overcoil, dude. This mod is so fun. Terra Stealing? Nope. That lived though, wow. Owie. Ouch, that hurt. That's Skunk Shot again. I mean, I didn't know if they'd protect or not. Oh, no. Not the miss. I can't believe you've done this. We're like, wow. Oh, and they didn't go for protect there. Nice. So we just get to KO them. Let's see how much this does to Glaceon. I'm doing a little limit testing here. We win this battle at this point anyway. Let's see how much we do with Terra Dark Aura Wheel to the Glaceon. Oh, they're Terra fighting! No! So we would have done about 75. That's pretty good chip. Get Focus Blasted. This is probably Specs then, right? Going to Flygon and just go for my Earthquake. We win at this point with Florges, I believe. But actually, there's still a way we lose. I'm not going to say it. You know what I'm thinking. I'm not going to say it. I don't need to say it. I don't particularly want to say it and will it into existence. I'm too good at that. Yep. Earthquake this. If there's Specs, then I mean, I think I live one. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a little bit scary. What's your elo, friend? How are we getting... Oh, 1069 with Mono Eevee's not too bad. It's always fun seeing Mono Eevee, though. Because I feel like sometimes it's not even that bad. Like, most of these Mons are, like, good in Inu, right? Umbreon, Sylveon, Espeon. These are all, like, genuinely good Mons. Oh, he's Scarf! Okay. Well, I'm not letting Flygon die, so I'm gonna go into my, this. I'm gonna disrespectfully Calm Mind up. Just once. Yeah, a lot of the Mons are good. And once we get Vaporeon, well, if we get Vaporeon this gen, I mean, that's literally, you could have 4 of 6 of the Mono Eevee core be, like, genuinely good Pokemon in you. And all offering, like, something different in terms of archetype. Like, you could have Espeon with, we'll say Scarf Espeon. Oh, and there's Jolteon, too! They didn't have Jolt, which would have honestly helped out a decent amount. But this is what I'm talking about, is, hey. Hey, man. This looks a little bit familiar to me, does it not? Is this not the Arbok team I built for when we did it with... yeah, when we did the video with Joey. It's very similar, at least. That's a very similar Arbok team. I'm scared. Overcoil looks pretty good, though. Just Scarf Crunch does a lot of work versus them. I assume the Dougie's what they lead with, and this is not too bad. We lead off a Flygon. This could be Sword Stance, actually. I'm gonna Dragon Dance here. I want to see what they do. They just set up rocks. Pretty good starting for me. So now I get to throw off an Earthquake. Oh, nice 41. Nice, isn't bad. Now here I'm gonna Dragon Claw just in case the Abomasnow comes out. I want to get a little bit more chip on that. I think a Poliwrath. That was not what I expected. Oh, it's very, very bulky too. Okay. Yo, Earthquake would have almost two-shot, would it not have? I think it would have. 25% stronger. Would have done, like, what, 8 more? Okay, never mind. Nowhere close. What do I even go into versus you? It's actually a little bit difficult. I'm gonna Earthquake again. I don't think I get much from saving this guy, as they Chilling Water me. Help. What's with the Embiid slander? There's no slander. There's no slander here. Just truth. Come on, guys. Slander implies that I'm wrong. Embiid will be in Cancun in about 5 months from now. There's nothing... Exactly. Oh, no. Oh, no. Eagles fan, too? Let me see. Oh, no. Is he the double Philly special? Shout out Tampa Bay. Shout out Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking down them stupid birds. Love it here. Fire all the coaches. Yeah, I'm not all over the sports banter here. I'm a Bucks fan for those of y'all that don't know. I watch football. Came into the season not expecting too much. Expected more than what people were saying we'd be. A lot of people had us being like a top, like 8 or so pick in the draft, and I was just like, we're not gonna be that bad, I'm telling you all now. And they didn't listen. And guess what? We're in the wild card round now. Or not the wild card, we're in the divisional round, baby. So that's pretty cool. I could preserve this and it would be pretty good. I could also just sack this. Okay, they don't even have Ice Shard. Yeah, I went into this really hoping they just wouldn't attack. Go for a little rapid spin here. I don't feel like having these rocks up. Get out. Ka-chow. Oh, goodbye, Morpeko. Lived. You're not Ice Shard. There's just no way. There's just no way you're Ice Shard. You would have popped my Flygon like a balloon if you were Ice Shard, right? I guess maybe not. Wow, wait, that was literally living on 1. Nice. Yeah, there's a world where they didn't. Now we go into No Vaseline here. Very devious nickname, by the way. This has many meanings. They're probably going to do Sand Slash to try to get the rocks back up, which would maybe give me Flygon. I think I have to go oh my god. Yo, Phantom, why the hell you passed me 4 mods weak to ground with the resist being a Flygon? You hate me? What's wrong with you, man? God, and the Deterra on Florgus is weak. No. Ooh, you ready for this? Ooh, y'all ready for this? Not like they have a switch in. Hey, man, you ready for this? Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Ah, not bad. Gonna hit him with a little plot, get a little devious on him. There's a world where we win with Delphox right here. Right here, Delphox could win us the game. Have to land moves, but we could do it. Get a little nasty like we said. Hit him with the blaster. And I started just blasting and blasting. Come on, let's blast this little giraffe. No! Hey, wait. Friend? Can't do that. Plot again. Go for my Terra. Hit him with a little Terra action. You know the drill. You know the drill. Hey, man, can we stop missing? Please. Delphox, please. Jesus Christ. I think it was Bandit. Those misses are a little sad, but maybe they don't... maybe. If they go Bombassaur, I'll Psyshock. Giraffe, unfortunately, now can KO me, though, with whatever it uses. And there's a non-zero chance that they're Terra firing if they go into it. I'm Psyshocking this, predicting your Terra. I didn't predict properly. They gleamed. I thought they'd Terra fire, because that's what we've always seen. But nice. We still pick it off with the next hit. I don't even know if Fox wins this, man. I think it should, but I don't know. It's very difficult to tell. But I believe Psyshock should... We have Calx for a reason. Delphox. +4. Fire Blast, unfortunately, here. Sammed slash. There we go, Physical Wall. Psyshock. Why am I doing so little? Hit. Thank you. Very, very pathetic damage here. 68, man. 68 to 80. What the hell is that? I go Arbok, little Charbak. The GOAT play here, by the way, would have been to just Encore, as they are slower than me and coil anyway. Would have made no sense at all, but you know what? Nothing wrong with that. Delphox once again putting on a clinic. Even Morpeko clutching out a spin versus the Abomasnow, making sure them rockers weren't up. Literally didn't matter one bit. I would have been actually better off just parting shotting immediately into, like, I don't know, Registeel, into maybe like doubling into my Delphox or something as the Sand Slash came out, into then going for my Terra Grass and Asp. I don't know, something like that probably was like the ideal line. I don't know how well it would have gone, but can't have been that bad for me. Pretty well done, though. Pretty nice. Loving the team. The only thing I haven't liked is that this Flygon has not gotten to really showcase the potential. I think some of it might just be how I need to play it. Oh, no, not Sun. But I think some of it may be that I need to play it like I am Scarf Flygon. Make people think that I'm just going to outspeed them here. So, maybe we'll try that. I'm actually going to lead Flygon because I got a Ninetales. Cha-chinga, ching-ching. I'm gonna Dragon Dance immediately here. Don't you dare Will-O-Wisp me disrespectfully. I will cry real tears if you disrespectfully Will-O-Wisp me. Don't you do it. What's funny is that gives away the game entirely, by the way. If I DD up and then they switch, then they just know. But I don't care. I'm different. I'm different like that, boyo. Yes, Yugi boy. I'm U-turning. I'm scared. This is such a pointless play, man. What am I doing? CC. Ouch. I think you have to immediately bring out the Plumer. I'm gonna double into my Delphox because there's nothing to take a Fire Blast once it's in. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So did you make the Plume play? Let me just Psyshock this because it's gonna be offensive. Sludge Bomb will hurt if they go for it because I imagine they're Life Orb. But I should live one. I hate going for Psyshock though if they go Shift Tree here. But I don't want to miss versus Plume is the thing. And yeah, I assume Deancey's what they go to. 29 is pretty good chip. I think that means this is pretty offensive. Oh god, but that means this is a pretty bad turn for me, right? I can't even Parting Shot versus this because Clear Body blocks it. That's funny. Hey Phantom, what's my switching? I guess Registeel. The Calm Mind. Okay, we could take that. We can deal with that. I'm gonna just Heavy Slam here. They probably switch out into Girder. As they Terra Ground. Yo, I'm faster? What the hell? Oh, and they crit me. Well, that's shit. But we got rid of their Terra. So Delphox is really good now. That crit's dire. I don't think we die normally. Just gonna try to land a Fire Blast here. If I miss, then I miss. So we land, but unfortunately, I didn't Terra myself, so I'd die. Hey guys, I think we've lost. Thank you all for watching. It's fine, it's fine. We'll win this. I always win. When have I ever lost a game of Pokemon before? You can't find any evidence. There's no evidence of it. But this is not a good spot to be in. But it's okay. I'm going to U-turn here. Keep weakening at that girder. You know, keep getting a little weak. I'm going to Calm Mind here. Plume, unfortunately, does learn Weather Ball, right? I'm 95% sure. Yeah. So that's pretty tough. Don't you dare have Encore. Don't do it. I want to Synthesis up. Okay. Well, that's fine. Kind of. It's actually not fine. God help me. I don't even know if there's a world where I win this game, right? Because it's, like, really ass for me here. It's just plotted. God, kill me. I think we lose. Yeah, I honestly thought crit was really bad, because it meant I couldn't try and pivot around at all. I'm gonna try Synthesis here again. Hey guys, they plotted a second time. What do you want me to do? No! It's okay. Sack the Morpeko. Get that Mon out of here. Go in the Overquill. Let me see this. I'm gonna assume that they're offensive. So I'll just do that. Overquill. None of these are accurate. I'm jolly without a life orb. Gungshot is 79 to minimum. I'm going for it. He's got bulk! There's just no way. What is this wild-ass set, dude? This is so sad. He's max HP. Bro's just straight up max HP. Are you kidding me? Okay. This is unfortunate. I still... This isn't weakened enough to win. Flygon can win? Unlikely, by the way. Because this could just be like first impression, Mach Punch, Sucker Punch, and then I'm, you know, toast. But Flygon can win, depending on the rest of their sets. It just sucks I got that terrible roll. Okay, so that's great for me right there, at least. I mean, that is good. I'm just shocked they went for another plot. I thought they'd start going for flamethrowers for sure. Hey, get greedy. Flamethrower me. Okay. I'm gonna Moonblast here on the predicted plot. Actually, no, we Calm Mind again. Because we're trying to make them waste turns. I'm trying to make this waste turns, because if it loses out on too much sun, then this is just slower than everything. If I was Terra Water right now, or not even Water, like Dragon, it'd be fire. Actually, would it, though? I think this would just beat me. Oh, God. I'm trying to think if I'm going to have to Terra Steel, and if I have to Terra Steel, do I win or lose? Because then I mean, I would outspeed this, right? I think I'd use Moonblast. As he crits me. I think that crit mattered, but I'm not sure. I'm faster after DD? Oh, well, that 100% is just Jover then. Okay. A little rough game. I think there was definitely some turns here that I could have gotten better. Like, maybe I need to tear it. Is that one shot? Wow, it did. Nice. I mean, I still lose. Again, I think this is going to be first impression with Choice Band. I think this even just KOs me with whatever. Like Mach Punch. I don't think I live 1 from 30. But yeah, I think I needed to... Really, the only thing that sucked was the crit, because it meant that I couldn't try and pivot around the Earth Power afterwards. Because I would have lived 1. And I think that could have given me a lot of momentum. It still would have been tough, though. Like we said, I mean, Terra Ground, CM, Offensive Deancey, yeah, I mean, that is a set that eats this team alive. Because you don't really have anything to pivot into that. Flygon's my ground immune. You think Flygon's beating down a Deancey? No. So maybe the answer would have been Florges? Maybe? Not too sure how much I like that. We'll try to get one more game at the end. Flygon did pretty well that game, though. I think if the crit versus, I'm curious to see. Because this was also, I'm going to assume 252 Modest with Life Orb. He also had the, Sludge Wave instead of just Sludge Bomb. I'm honestly I was gonna say, I'm wondering if pivoting Flygon was the right play, but no, it wasn't. I don't remember the exact Eevee. I think it's like 258 and then 4 plus 2. Did I ever live? I did actually live, but I think the right play still would have been, I should have Terra'd. Terra'd and Synthesis. Gotten back to full and just spammed out Synthesis. I think I did have to go for that. That was a better play. Because then think of Flygon afterwards. If you me, I have to make the play of going into my own Flygon, win that 50-50, and then I can probably U-turn if there's Scarf. And then I think maybe there's a route. So yeah, that's where I misplayed. Happens. They got a Zoroark. They also have this. I hate this. I hate this battle. I really hate this lead. This is not a good one for me. Their whole team is just obnoxious. I'm gonna lead this. They might be scared. Surely don't one-shot me if this is Zoroark. And yeah, they're not Zoroark. So now we go into Reggie. Nice little Reggie steal. Throw out my rockers. They Volt Switch for a little 20. If this is not Boot Chandelure, though, I mean, that's chip. I think I'm gonna have to go Croak here. Toxicroak comes out, and that is a Toxicroak. Now, this is not a fun turn because I don't have a Croak check, so I think I have to Terra, which I don't love. Get the Para there. Oh, he is Sucker Punching, I'm guessing. Or if he's Jolly, he's just faster. I mean, he's literally still faster, which is the worst thing here. As he's still getting fully paralyzed. I'm literally trying to pivot around just to get a better matchup. And this guy stopped typing. Shut up. Ice Beam is gonna do nothing because I am an Overquill. Still Crunch. Does decent enough chip. ACC, I die. I don't want to go Delphox to Encore the CC. That feels like a really ass play. Oh wait, you know what we do here? We go Delphox and we Encore. I think it locks it into CC. Let's hope. Alright, looks like I'm right. It locked him into CC. Okay, now this comes out. I'm gonna go Morpeko. Ooh. Yeah, there's Scarf. That's unfortunate. Flygon here. And go for Dragon Claw. I think if anything, you'd pivot Vikavolt in. Sack the Croak. Yeah, that works too. Klefki comes out. This is actually a Klefki. I haven't revealed that I'm not Scarf. I mean, he obviously is a fairy move he's going for here, right? So let's just do this. As he actually scouts for me not being Choice Scarf there with a Magnet Rise. Very smart play. I'll throw off a Thunder Wave here. They go Vikavolt. I mean, that's fine, right? It doesn't really do anything for him. Go you. They Bug Buzz. Why are you having to make plays, man? Shut the fuck up. Let's go for U-turn again. I am shocked that they would go for Bug Buzz immediately just because, like, you do no damage. But it makes play if you're trying to be safe. And I think they're just trying to sack this anyway. Yeah, they did nothing. These moves does more. Neither of them does, and neither of them does damage worth talking about. They go Lazzle. I will T-Wave. Go fuck yourself. He's Subtoxic Lazzle on this build. What in the blue hell is this? I'm gonna Fire Blast you once just to scare you. Alright, so that's a Zoroark. Going to you. Calm Mind up. Lazzle's gonna come out. Yeah, predict the protect. Just Psy Shock again. Fire Blast here. That's shit! Oh, that misses bad. That misses bad. That misses really ass for me. I do think encoring sub earlier might have been better, though. Definitely think it would have been better. Oh, I could have got a DD there. Damn. This is the Zoroark again. I mean, what? You're sucker punching me? U-turning. Interesting. I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave here. Heavy Slam does 27. Let's see how much Body Press here does. 21. Good to know, good to know. Alright, Florges. Go! You're my strongest soldier, Florges. Oh, no. Well, we Moonblasted that immediately. And we do 31. Not bad. Nice chip. Nice win. Very deserved. Definitely did not luck the ever-loving hell out of my opponent. No siree. Block the PMs so they can't chase me into PMs and harass me. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm going to fully admit that. I don't really care about the miss I got because I lucked the hell out of that Toxicroak. But I hope y'all enjoyed. This was a fun video. Morpeko that last game, sadly. It's like, again, it's like what I mentioned the Spin F drop. I don't actually care that happened because I've gotten enough luck to where I'm like, okay, everything balances it out. But I hope y'all enjoyed that live. Morpeko was pretty useful this video too, which is certainly surprising. Really, everything on this team at least did something. Flygon could have done a little bit better, but I'm still happy with its performance. You know, nothing really to be upset about. It still did generally what I wanted it to. I do kind of, like I said, in the second to last battle, I still do wonder if I had Terra on the Sludge Wave from Plume, would that have been able to carry me to a win? I still don't know. Because there's a world, I don't remember the Sun turns I had, I'd have to rewatch at this point. I don't know if I Terra Steel, if they just growth the next turn or something, is that gonna make it irrelevant and they'll just Weather Ball me and Oko? I don't know. Regardless, like I said, I think that was the right play to go for. Try and Terra Steel instead of holding Terra for my Flygon, because I was never doing anything. All that to say, though, thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video. Peace.